welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I have a lot of things and plans and projects that I've been trying to get together for you guys because I've gone MIA for a little bit. I was not feeling motivated and I don't know, it was just tough, but I'm back. Thank you for watching. If you're already watching, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for me because I think you guys are gonna like what's coming up. So go ahead and make sure you turn on the notification bell, and yeah, let's just jump into the video. Just kind of like speaking on anxiety, this video is just about like self-care tips that you can do at home, like inexpensive things that you can just do around the house, and I wanted to share them with you guys. I'm gonna share some of the things that I like to do. One thing that I like to do is my laundry. So like wash like my bed, like my bedding, like my sheets and pillowcases and everything, and like the little soft blankets everywhere. I like to wash them so that it's smelling like extra nice. That makes me feel like just so much better, more comfortable. I'm able to go to sleep easier, so it's actually really comforting. Then also you get like the satisfaction of like putting everything in like its place. Like when you make your bed and then you like, you know, put that fitted sheet on. And if you use the second one, I use this second one, I don't know which sheet it's called, but if you put that one on and you layer it and you fold it and you put your pillows all aligned and everything just like has its place and you go and put it in its place, it just kind of reminds you that like sadness is temporary, it's not permanent, and then, you know, it's kind of like a version of a cleanse. So that's one of the things that I like to do. Also, I like to wipe down the counters, like removing like the grease and everything off the counters. It makes me feel better as I kind of like am seeing like the mess wash away. So essentially, like in my mind, when I'm like cleaning up and straightening things and putting things back where they go, then it's like I'm decluttering my mind really inside. If there's a clean space around me, then I feel a lot better because then I can focus and I feel better mentally. I don't know if that's like that for you guys, but for like, I cannot function in a mess. I'm actually more sad when everything is like messy and scattered and I won't do anything. I'm not motivated. But once I start cleaning and putting everything away and like seeing a project kind of being like carried out, then I start to get a lot more motivated. Another thing that you can do is reorganize your closet. Some people like will get really into it and organize it by like color. I kind of do that. For me, I'll have like all my short dresses, if they don't have any straps, if they have skinny straps, if they have like thicker straps, if they have long sleeve, short sleeve, like I will organize it like that and it'll be color coded. Just reorganizing your closet can make you feel better. The thing about like organizing your closet is it can engage your creativity, and then as far as like your day-to-day, it'll make it easier for when you're gonna go to a specific event. Then you can find whatever you need very quickly and it's right there in front of your face. Rearranging like things in your house or your apartment or whatever you live in, just rearranging things, putting things in a different spot. Like some people like with those sectionals, like you can rearrange them and make it look different. Like you can have like the middle piece popping out, or you can have the two end pieces, or you can switch that around. You can do changing out flowers, or you know, just like moving stuff around. Even like with the stuff in the cabinets that you see, I have like kind of a lot of cabinet space. Like I can move the plates or Tupperware or whatever I want to move around. I can move my little glasses around, and you know, it kind of feels like a different space, so you're not like kind of stuck in the same like a rut. So you're not feeling just like you have to keep going down the same path every day. Like you can switch it up and come into something new, disrupting your flow in a positive way. This might not be for everybody, but for me, because I know that y'all see that I have like makeup videos, you can declutter your makeup or update some of your beauty products. So for me, I know like I was using a certain concealer and a certain foundation, but when I go and get a new one, so let me actually explain. So I'll use a certain foundation for a while, and then I will go and I'll be like, this is not hitting the same, like it's it's not looking as good, it's not looking as fresh, it's not looking as smooth, they're coming out as flawless, and then I'll go and get a different foundation. Granted, I have like my favorite ones or whatever, so when I switch it up, it's like, ooh, that's the one, that's the one. So yeah, updating your makeup can definitely make you feel better as far as like self-care, because you know, makeup in general is already helping you with your creative side, and then just refilling or recycling or bringing new products in is going to make you feel even more fresh and new. If you know what I'm saying, you know, some of y'all, I know y'all don't really like to wear makeup, and that's fine, but for those of you that do, also kind of like the same similar, like another similar one, I guess, if you like wear a purse or a bag or whatever, emptying that out and cleaning it, and then like, you know, putting the new stuff in there, or like recycling or just refreshing your bag. A huge thing that you can do, and I do this all the time, is I write down a list of things that I know that I need to get done, and then what I'll do is I'll just kind of take it step by step, like one thing at a time, and I will check those things off the list, because typically I know that if I'm trying to get everything done at one time, then it's going to cause me more stress and anxiety. But if I focus on one thing, I get that task done, then I feel so much better. And that's kind of the way that I clean my house too, because I don't go from like room to room to room and just like clean all around, because I feel like it doesn't really get anywhere. Then I start to get tired, and I start to get, you know, not motivated anymore. But if I clean the kitchen, I'm like, okay, I clean the kitchen's down, now I gotta clean the living room, now I gotta clean the bedroom, now I have to do the laundry, now I gotta clean the bathroom. Like, just like taking things one step at a time, because it's like you can see your progress in a bigger way. Create that list so that you know exactly what it is that you need. You don't forget anything, you don't feel bad for forgetting anything, and you kind of can time. If once you've checked even a couple of those things off, it immediately makes you feel better, because you feel productive and accomplished. So like, I'm all for writing down a list of things to do. Another thing that you can do is you can organize your finances and, you know, try to come up with a budgeting plan, because typically I don't think a lot of people know where their money goes, and they pay for like a lot of subscriptions and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't. I have my Apple Music, and I pay for storage, which is ridiculous, but whatever. Those are the only two things that like I pay monthly subscriptions for. My Hulu's free. That's really it. I mean, oh, I have Disney Plus through my brother, so yeah, I'm pretty good. But yeah, I don't do that, but there's other things that I like spend money on. I try to make sure that like I kind of go through my statements and see where I was spending at. Most of the time I'm spending money on food, so I try to stop eating out so much and then actually go to the grocery store and cook, which makes me feel better, because I typically like to meal prep for the week, so I'm not cooking every day, because that's really annoying to me. Other people may like cooking, but I don't really have the patience, and I don't want to, the dishes piling up, and no, it's not my thing. And I don't like washing the dishes, so I do use the dishwasher, but I rather like fill it up and just eat that food that's already kind of prepared, and then that will help me from spending money. What I do is I have an agenda, and I didn't know how clutch that was gonna be, but it is super duper clutch, and it has like the list of things. So I will list out my things for the week, who I need to call, what I need to spend money on, and it helps a lot, because I can see if there's something I don't need, then I try not to get it. But sometimes, like recently, I've been doing really good, so then I go and reward myself, and I'm like, okay, I'll just get a couple clothes real quick, or I'll just update my makeup or my skincare. And yeah, so everything kind of ties in, but agenda really helps to kind of like plan out my week and then take my days like one day at a time. So I feel like that was really helpful. So it's definitely one thing that you can do, start to organize your finances, figure out where your money's going, figure out what you want to stop spending on, have like set a goal for yourself as far as like maybe savings or how much you want to spend a week, or if your spending is all over the place. If your spending is all over the place, then you'll want to make sure that you come up with a plan, and so that you can see where your money's actually going and be smarter with it. Like, a lot of people aren't smart with their finances. Even me, it took me a while. I'll do like just a couple like quick ones that I'll throw in there, like lighting candles, bubble bath, buying like new flowers. I think all of those things are like little things around that kind of like brighten up a room. It's just like a time that you can use as like meditation or relaxation or both. And it's just like your personal time, which we all probably really need a lot of personal time. Books, art, stuff like that. That's all things that you can do at home to just, one, relax your mind, make sure that you're actually taking care of yourself and pouring into yourself, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot do that. It's not healthy. And I want you guys to be taking care of yourselves, because sometimes I forget to take care of myself, and it's like really, really bad. Either I don't get like a lot of sleep, or I'm just got so much racing in my mind. And a lot of these things that I've mentioned have been helping. The point of me making this video was because I know that a lot of young people are really just struggling. There's so many things that are going on right now. And so to make sure that your mental is okay, like we need to make it a priority that we're pouring into ourselves as much as we can, and actually paying attention to those feelings and those thoughts that we have, and making sure that we find a solution that helps manage those feelings in a better way, so that we're not reacting, or so that we're not staying depressed or sitting in a mood. You know, it's better to be productive and proactive. It's 2023. We gotta take care of ourselves. Like, we really, really do. You matter. I want you to know that. You matter. I matter. And so it is just time to start taking care of ourselves. And so I'm gonna wrap this video up. These are just some of the things that you can do as a form of self-care at home. So let me know what you thought of this video. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment some of your things that you like to do as a form of self-care at home. I would really like to know, actually. And also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Let me know some of the things that you guys like to do, what kind of videos you guys want to see me. I'm gonna have some try-on hauls, because I know you guys really like the try-on hauls, so I have those coming up. I'm so excited to finally be able to do that again. But yeah, I have some videos coming up, so go ahead and subscribe to your girl, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.